everyone, Joshua here from going back to a new Gumball review, and we are back with the next two episodes of Season 4. And the first episode of this review is another good one, and it starts with this narrator talking about this story of someone this skeleton knight, and then just cutting to the kids poking Richard, trying to get him to wake up, and Nicole says that the secret word is saying to wake him up is bacon. And yeah, they're just wondering why they have to go to school and Richard just laying around, which Nicole says that he's got some chores that she wants him to do, and the to-do list, get mayo. Yeah, all he has to do is get mayonnaise. And yeah, he's just dressing up as an adventurer and going on this quest, which ends up bumping into Henry's mom, and saying of how his quest is going to be very dangerous, and showing the future that's going to be happening in this event, which he is not afraid. And he continues, and we see these goblin-like creatures, but they just want him to pay so he can get through. And yeah, he's just fighting all these goblins, and then we see this map of him traveling, and a tree falling behind him, and then he makes this jump, which ends up sinking his car, and now he's having to walk, and he makes it to the mall, which is it's like watching the Left Behind movies of how everything is on fire. And yeah, he sees that Larry is saying that this this beast got everything, and yeah, Richard is going to fight it, which he goes to the lair and finds mayonnaise, but it only ends up to be Tina. Which, yeah, he's having to fight Tina and using a stick of bread, which doesn't work, and finding his car, which he backs up and manages to escape, and gets home, puts the mayonnaise in the fridge, and the kids are like, oh, look at that, he actually did something, put on pants. Well, yeah, because throughout Richard's adventure to get mayonnaise, he wasn't wearing any pants. Well, yeah, now they get to have burgers. But I just love that, though. How Richard went through all of that just to get mayonnaise. And it was... And... Again, I didn't know it was that crazy to get, one thing, being mayonnaise. He had to go through all of that. But yeah, a really funny episode. Now we go to the next one, and it's of this review, and it starts with this guy talking about this new upgrade for the Bobbert programs, and yeah, Gumball and Darwin are wanting to upgrade Bobbert, which, of course, still good lesson is to always be yourself, but they want him to do this upgrade, and he does do the upgrade, and they're having to wait, and they all turn cobwebbed trying to wait, and showing all these different things, new features that he was introduced with, which I love some of these pictures that they have, and shooting lasers to try to get him to pump up, and, pump the blood, and yeah, playing this music, which doesn't even sound really that bad, and yeah, they're just getting hurt by it, and then accidentally sending this thing to Granny JoJo, and yeah, it's just not even listening properly, and making Leslie and Alan get married, and causing all these different things to happen as well, which, yeah, this upgrade is something else, though, and then yeah, Gumball is like, yeah, we're gonna have to get you sent back to get repaired. And they digs down, and they end up in a toilet, and then they jump off of a bridge, and then they come out of some graves, and then they go to this weird blank white room, and you don't even see the guy they're talking to, because he's white. Or, no, I'm serious, the whole background is white, and again, he's white that you can't even see him. And he brings this new black Bobbert, and Gumball is like, yeah, he's thinking that he was liking this new Bobbert, which they chase this plane and fall down, and I just love that yeah, we just say that. I mean, Gumball is a cat, and him just laying on this laptop and purring. I just found funny. And then he gets Bobbert and trying to get him on. And the new Bobbert gets down while the old one's falling. And he gets his old desk and, of course, having to wait for a load. And then right before they hit the ground, Bobbert saves him. And his underwear falls too. But they then take back the old Bobbert because they love the new one, or the old one. But yeah, a really good episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, make sure your notifications so you don't miss anything new. And again, season 4 is definitely, it's definitely a really good season so far. Again, we're still a bit of a ways throughout season 4, but so far, season 4 is a really good season. And just to remind you, we only got 2 seasons, not counting the season we're on now, but 2 more seasons to watch for the whole show. Until, it gets brought back with season 7, whenever that will be. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.